People are either gonna agree or they're gonna cook us.
They're gonna cook us, but there's just
idea.
if you cook us, you're not cooking.
誰かがもうすぐ始まる。5、4、3、2、1。
I'm Pika.
And I'm Lo.
And this is the Girltaku Show.
And today we have a very special Love Island themed episode. I am so excited.
First of all, I don't know anything about Love Island. Like, this is Lo's bag.
This is my Roman empire. I love Love Island. I also just love dating shows and reality TV, but Love Island? Oh.
This season of Love Island has officially like crossed the threshold of people that don't watch like reality dating shows, because now it's like if you're chronically online, like you know what's going on in Love Island. I have not paid attention to a reality TV dating show since Flavor of Love.
You know, Pumpkin.
And that gives away my age.
You know, the Pumpkin and New York beef. That was the last time she's watched it. It's the last time.
Right. Not even that. Not even the Pumpkin New York, because that was like what, season 1? I've seen season 2. I've seen I Love New York. I've seen With a Chance of Love. Like I even know this too. Like the babies that are doing, they're like, we're not actually here to talk about Love Island and the villagers. I mean, the Islanders. What are we here to talk about?
We're actually here to talk about anime characters that we think would be on Love Island.
Lo already has prepared her picks, so we're going to go through the Love Island structure, and she's going to let us know who she thinks are going to be the original 10, the Casa boys, the Bombshells, the couples, who's going to get voted off and why, and, you know, kind of just the socio-economical state of Love Island. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, so number 1. I think everyone will agree with me when I say Sanji is in the original top 5 Islander boys. He is such
Does it start with 5? It starts with 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, 5 boys, 5 girls.
5 boys, 5 girls, 10. He is a lover boy. He is what the people want. I'm telling you, America would fall in love with Sanji.
Right.
He has given all the girls, even his couple, princess treatment. He's a chef, right? No uncooked pancakes for any of the girls. Sorry, Jeremiah. You know I love you.
And plus, probably the casting directors, you know, they saw his eyes pop out of his face and they were like, you're hired.
So this next one might be a little controversial, but Gojo.
Oh, no.
Listen, he's good. One of the best things about Love Island is the drama.
He's a whore, and if he's on Love Island, then the other boys are, no one's gonna fall in love with them. Everyone's gonna be in love with Gojo.
He's going to bring the drama, the chaos. The memes online would be so juicy. So next up, right, I think this was a big trend in season 7, and the reason I picked him is because one of the big pieces about Love Island is the cash prize at the end.
Yeah, so it's like who's doing it for love, who's doing it for clout, or for money.
And Mr. Leorio, he is about his bag. And I feel like the moment he heard 100K, I think the girls would love him because I think he'd be authentically him the whole time he's there. But I think when it comes to his couple, people are going to be like, I don't know if he's really in it for love or if he's in it for the brands or the money. And I think that's where he's going to struggle. Next up, hear me out. It might be another doctor. I really think he would be a fan favorite. And originally, this is how he got on the show, right? I'm gonna set the tone. He did not apply. His 2 evil best friends, evil twin.
Okay, hold on. I think I know who you're about to say. Go.
Made him apply. He's like, what the? They're like, this is gonna be good for you. You haven't dated anyone since old girl. This could be your moment to shine. Plus, you need a vacation. I don't think he would enjoy it because, you know, the moment... Well, actually, no. He'd probably be fine since, you know, things are fine in that anime. But Hattori Soma, I think he would be a fan favorite on the show. And now that the curse is broken, you don't have to worry about jumping in the pool.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! That is a spoiler.
Spoiler alert. That's true. Okay, spoiler alert for Fruits Basket. Yeah, pre-curse, obviously, none of the Somas are making it into Love Island. But, you know, Fruits Basket, like, the Soma compound kind of gives Love Island. Like, toxic, weird, freaky Love Island. But I could see Hattori being girls' favorite.
The last OG boy, it is a part of the Love Island formula that you have to have an athlete. You have to have an athlete of some kind.
I'm scared because I know that means this is from a sports anime.
And with that, I give you Toru Oikawa. Oh, he's making a cut. I'm sorry. I feel like
what?
Listen. Hear me out. Because especially when we get into who he's matched with, it's gonna make sense. He has personality. That's number one.
He does. That's my.
But I think he would be someone who explores, but always circles back to that one person. And once he realizes that's his person, he's sticking with it.
Like Ushijima. Our 5 OG island boys are Sanji, Gojo, Leorio, Hattori Soma, and Toru Oikawa.
Yeah. That's the crew.
With that being said, let's get into the 5 OG girl islanders. After listening to the boys, I'm shaking in my boots. Much like real life, there are very few anime men that are deserving of even our worst anime women. So
it's true.
Let's get into it. Let's just get into it.
So first one, going back to people who would definitely be in it for the brand deals, I think Mount Lady would be our first girl islander.
Lady.
I think Mount Lady would eat that up. She seems like she's a lover girl, but she also seems like she'd love a good brand deal.
Being a pro hero, she's probably like pretty media trained. Like, because she's always doing the interviews and like being on the news and being in the public eye. So I could definitely see her on a reality show. Who's next?
So next, I had to be a little strategic, right? Because you can't just have all men wanting money. You know, the girls are about their bag too. Which is why I said Faye Valentine would be the next one to go. I feel like Faye also, like Leorio, saw 100K and was like,
yes. Oh my god, I could see them being the final couple and then one of them taking all the money for themselves.
Exactly. All right, next, I will preface this. This is spoiler alert. If this character did not marry who they married, they would 100% be on this show. They are
giving post-divorce. It's giving post-divorce.
Yes. They are a lover girl. They want to be in love. They want to experience love. So my next one would definitely be Nana, aka Hachiko.
Okay.
She would love to be on the show, and she's there for love. She's giving this past season's a Maya Papaya, because I can see her being misunderstood, but America would love her because they know she's there truly for love. They would probably get mad at her sometimes because she has her moments. She's a little dumb. She does dumb things when she's in love. We've all seen it, but who doesn't do dumb things when they're in love? So like I feel like she would be a fan favorite. She would be so loved. She not getting voted out. Let's get into the fourth one. She is the mom friend. She's the advice friend. She's also someone who kind of has that media experience, in my opinion. But I feel like Mara Jane from Fairy Tail would be such a great contender for the original Women Islanders.
I could see that.
And I could actually see her pairing up with Hattori. That's a true top 4 couple in the finale.
I could see that. She's very true. She's very caring, but she's like strong too. But oh man, I just like think of her and Luxus. I just think of her and Luxus and like their dynamic. And I could even see almost like she also wouldn't give into Gojo's charm, but I think that would make like Gojo want her.
Oh, for sure.
So far, I can't see any of these women going for Oikawa though. Like Oikawa's gonna be found dead in a ditch. First one kicked off vibes to me. So far.
That's what you think. Let's get into the last one. I think Nessa from Pokemon and Oikawa, that is a couple right there. I can see it. I see it. It's giving Nicolandria, in my opinion.
I'm envisioning.
And if you know about Nicolandria, you know Nick had his couple.
I know about Nicolandria.
But he kept spinning the block on Nessa. I feel like it's gonna give them. I do. I really, really do. I can see it. And especially she's athletic. He's athletic. They would create that bond. And he would have her laughing and giggling. I can see it.
computing.
Let it cook. Let it cook a little bit.
Hey, any fanfic writers out there?
Yo, someone draw Nicolandria as Oikawa and Nessa. I just want to see it. Just saying.
God.
I just want to see it.
You scare me. Okay, we talked about the OG 10, the 5 boys, the 5 girls. Now, let's get into the bombshells. I know the concept of a bombshell,
Yes.
right? They're supposed to come in, shake things up,
Mm-hmm.
kind of test the connections.
Yeah. So first we have Dante, preferably the new anime version of Dante from Devil May Cry. He's shaking
Not
it up. You
familiar with
can't
the
tell me
anime.
he's not.
I'm familiar with his character in the games, yes. The anime I have not seen, but if I know anything from the games, I can see it. I'm envisioning. But also, one thing too, the bombshells are supposed to be like fine as hell, right? Like the ultimate fine shites, right?
Even though some of them were
So-
lacking this past season, I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't the women, it was the men.
Right. So really, these are like ultimate anime, shit.
Yeah. And
Okay.
who's not finer than Hibana from Fire Force? I don't know if she would last long, but she'd be there. And on that topic of Fire Force, Obi, Captain Obi, I could also see him there. And he would shake up things because I definitely see him turning some heads, especially with them abs. He would turn my head. So, but getting into the next one, going back to One Piece, Boa Hancock.
Of course. Yes.
I also don't think she would last long because I feel like they tried to convince her to go on the show. She would go up to Sanji and be like, "Where is your captain?"
Right. She's like, I'm only here because I saw you and I thought he would be here. Who else?
Out of the men, I think you can't really talk about Gojo without talking about his variant. Kakashi from Naruto?
If you just mention Kakashi and Gojo in the same sentence and say it 3 times, Renegoddess will appear.
It's true.
Kakashi Gojo, Kakashi Gojo, Kakashi Gojo.
And last but not least, I think she is, in my opinion, one of the baddest women to ever be created in anime. Michiko? She's on that show. She turned
And she's already got like the aesthetic.
She
like,
has
she's
the aesthetic. She has.
She don't even need to change. Okay, so that's the bombshells. So then we need to go into the Casa boys and the Casa girls.
Now this season they did it a whole lot differently. They broke up all the couples, brand new couples, and then at the end of those 3 days in Casa and being with the Casa boys and girls, they decided if they wanted to stay with their original couple or be with someone that they met at Casa or be with the people that came to the villa. So it's kind of like the job of the Casa boys and girls is essentially the same job as the bombshells. They're testing people's couples, their relationships, their matches, right? And also shaking things up. So the people that we picked, especially for our Casa boys, I think are some real shit starters, in my opinion. They're going to shake it up. And no one's shaking it up like Ghetto.
It's over. It's over.
It's over. Ghetto number 1, he is the king of stirring the pot.
Gojo's out of there.
Gojo's like, why are you here? They go to final night. He makes it to final night. He's like, why are you here?
All right. That's gonna knock Gojo off his game. Like, he's no longer like a threat in the house anymore.
At all. They're like, ooh, the girls are peeping at. They're like, Gojo, acting different now.
Mm-hmm.
What is the story back there? Next up, Hawks.
Okay.
Hawks is definitely
then-
stirring things up.
But then if they're at the pool and he has to wear like swim trunks, they're gonna see his bird legs.
That might be true.
And some people say like, oh, he doesn't have bird legs. But what's this?
Next is going back to Fairy Tail, Sting from Sabretooth. Especially the way he came in, his introduction in the Grand Magic Games. He's a little shit starter. I think he's definitely stirring the pot.
Especially if he sees someone from a rival guild there.
He gonna see Mary
Yes.
Jane and go, There's usually one Casa boy who's super sweet, and I feel like Guillaume from Demon Slayer, he's just there to be sweet. He's not gonna let the other guys bully the girls. He's gonna stand up. I'm telling you, if there was a moment where Nana, if they had another stand on business challenge and Nana's getting bullied, Guillaume's stepping up. He's stepping up. He's defending her honor.
Valid, that's valid.
And last but not least, from Bleach, he is a fan fave of mine. You know I love him. He is one of my favorite Quincy's. Basby.
Yes, yes, yes. He's not even gonna be there for love. Like, he's just gonna be there to, like, try and shit on all the other guys.
Yep, he's a little shit starter. And, like, when you think about it, that's really what the boys of Casa do. They're there to stir the pot. And those are some real pot stirrers, in my opinion. So, now going into the girls are really trying to take your man. They're gonna try to take your man for real.
Yes.
And starting off, we got Vanessa from Black Clover.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Next, going back to Bleach, right? Now, I know some people aren't gonna like what I say. Because you're gonna have the people who are like, no, she has her man.
Listen, I'm gonna say this again. No, like, there is no anime man on earth that deserves any woman from Bleach.
Not a single one. But Yoruichi?
No.
No one deserves her. But she's gonna stir the pot. And the boys are going to be stressed. They're gonna see her. She's a baddie. If she hit that cat pose, it's a wrap.
Oh my god, like during the Megan Thee Stallion challenge. She's eating that up.
She's eating that up. Also, on Bleach, we need an Espada. Tier. Haribel. She really truly just would enjoy her time. I think she'd enjoyed hanging out with the girls.
Yeah.
But I don't think she would really genuinely.
She would want like a girly vacation.
She's there for the girls. She didn't really pay attention to the little boys. She's kind of like,
Right.
Next off, I think she would love to be on the show, especially post everything that went on. Irina Miss Hell of a bitch from Assassination Classroom. She needs a vacay.
Wait, I need to look up a picture of her. It's been like 1,000,000 years since I've seen Assassination's Classroom. Oh yeah. Yes, she is giving Love Island. Absolutely.
She is definitely. She's like,
yes.
I get to wear bikinis all day and sunbathe?
Yeah, no, she is getting brand deals at the Casa.
At the Casa. Yeah. And last but not least, because we haven't brought anyone up from this anime, Fubuki?
Fubuki.
From One Punch Man. She doesn't really need to be on the show.
No,
but I think she would be on the show. And she's like, ooh, this could be fun for me. Like, it's not even.
Yeah, I think she would have auditioned for fun.
Yeah, it's not even I'm looking for love. I want the money. It's this would be fun for me. This could be a fun little side quest.
So, to recap, the OG Islander boys, Sanji, Gojo, Leorio, Hattori Soma, Toru Okawa.
Yes.
The 5 OG girl Islanders, Mount Lady, Faye Valentine, Hachiko, Mira Jane, Nessa from Pokemon. The Bombshells, we have Dante, Devil May Cry, Hibana from Fire Force, Boa Hancock, Captain Obi, Kakashi, Michiko. The Casa Boys, Ghetto, Hawks, Sting, Yomi, Basb. The Casa Girls, Vanessa, Yoruichi, Haribel, Irina, Fubuki. Where's the fanfic? Someone make this into a skit.
For real.
Just give us credit.
Give us credit.
Just a little producer credit. So the last thing we need to talk about is, who do you think are going to be the final 3 couples, and who do you think is winning?
My final 3 couples, I think, would be Sanji and Nana, Hachiko, 100% Toru and Nessa, because I feel like they gonna spin the block. I'm telling you, that's my nigga Landria right there. That's my Roman Empire. People
are either gonna agree or they're gonna cook us.
They're gonna cook us, but they're just if you cook us, you're not cooked. And then I think Mary Jane and Hattori Soma. I'm telling you. Now I think Nana, it could be Sanji, but I also think it could be Kiyomi. I think Nana for a fact is making final 3. I think she's gonna have an Amaya Papaya moment.
Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think that America is gonna be like, this is a couple that's winning?
I really think it's gonna be Hattori Soma and Mary Jane. I do. I 100%. I think it's gonna be them, because I think Mary Jane's going to help Hattori kind of like branch out and realize like love is possible for him again.
They're gonna have that like true love story.
They're gonna have that true
that America's gonna vote for.
I really think that's the couple. I think that is it. Again, I still think Toru Toru and Nessa, that's number 2. That's number 2
Yeah.
for me.
No, they're coming out the villa with like all the sponsorships. Like they're gonna be sponsored by all the freaking sportswear brands. They're going to, like
he's gonna meet her Pokemon. That's gonna be a bond.
he's gonna be playing volleyball with her Pokemon. Like
Exactly. They're gonna be.
I can see it. I can see it. It's clocking to me.
I'm telling
it's
you.
clocking to me.
Artists, I need you to draw it.
I'm clocking in. You need to be clocking in.
Artists, I'm telling you, draw it and then tag Nick and Alandria. They're gonna see it, and then
they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, you fucking freaks."
Look,
Fucking
maybe
freaks.
not because Nick is a League of Legends Arcane fan.
That's a different kind of nerd.
That's a different kind of nerd.
No offense to League of Legends. You know what? Actually, no. Still, no offense to League of Legends fans, because League of Legends players roast themselves. They say this about themselves.
But I think he's gonna see it, and he's gonna be like, "That is the couple cosplay we do for Halloween." And I'm gonna win. And it's gonna be me. I'm the true winner.
So that is probably the first original thought on the planet ever is Nick from Love Island cosplaying as Toru Oikawa. You scare me.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. He's gonna see this episode and be like, yeah.
And on that note, that concludes our Love Island Girltaku Show episode. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you tune in for more Girltaku Show episodes. Once again, we're your hosts. I'm Pika.
And I'm Lo.
And we'll see you soon.